Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading for March 2023. Spirit, let's see what's going on for you, Libra. What is going on in March? Check it out. What we got? Okay. Huh. Well, that's an interesting combo. Okay, let's check this out. First up, we have the Page of Wands. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Four of Swords. So, going into March, you are a little firecracker. You're a little baby firecracker, right? You're like a cap gun. You know what I'm saying? You are in a position, you're in this kind of energy where there's something going on. You've received some news, you've received some information, communication of some sort, and it's really got you pumped. You're like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I got to go and play with this new toy. I got to go check this out. I want to hang out with these people. I want to go for this new job. I want to date this new person. There's something that's got you really excited, okay? This is some kind of news that's come into you and you're like all ready to go. You're all over it and you're loving it, which is a lovely energy to be in, right? So here's what's happening through the month of March though. You're in the energy of Queen of Pentacles. And I think what this is saying is it's like the practical side, the logical practical side, right? Coming in to say, you know, Libra, yeah, it's pretty cool, right? It's looking good to me. However, Mama Bear is going to step in and say, yeah, honey, you know what? You really like this thing and you want to check it out. Just be careful, okay? Let me give you some pointers. Why don't you take a look at things? Like, don't jump in feet first, like dip your toe in the water and see how it goes, right? It's sort of this innate protective kind of mechanism kicks in to go, okay, I'm really excited about this, but I'm gonna pull back and I'm going to kind of explore and see what this is about. I'm not going to jump in feet first. I'm going to take my time. This is what the Queen of Pentacles is saying, that energy. Then when we get to the end of the month, we have the Four of Swords. This is our rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation card. I think what happens is you look at this thing, this news, this offer, whatever it is, and you're like, okay, now that I've kind of checked it out, I'm like, I'm not sure about it. Like, it's cool and everything. Like, I see the potential, but I don't know that it's for me. So by the end of the month, you're actually going to step back and kind of have a think about it. Is how I'm feeling about the energy of the reading. So let's get the oracle cards to clarify a little more what our tarot is talking about, right? So it's a nice energy though. Like, I'm kind of liking it. I think whatever this is, this news coming into you, right? It's kind of cool. It's interesting. It's fascinating. It's captivating is a word that came to me. It's the kind of thing like you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this kind of thing has entered my reality, right? It's that kind of thing. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the cards coming out here. Hang on, I'll fix them up. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the rest of this. Oh, speaking of, I do an extended reading for the monthly readings over on Patreon, right? So we do a deeper dive into what we uncover here. So if you're interested in that, you can check out the description box below. I've got my affiliate links there, and I've got the links to my what do you call it? The playlists for reviews. I do deck reviews as well. If you want to check out any of that stuff, description box has it all. All right, let's look at our cards now. So first up, we're going to take a look at the Page of Wands. First card that came out for it is Cat, and this is around intuition. And then we have Lalita, the red goddess. It says, playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. Whatever this is, this news that's come in, it's good. It's really nice. Remember how I was saying, you're like, oh my gosh, this is great. This is so cool. It's so much fun. Yes, it is. And this card is just reiterating that 100%. However, the intuition card is here. You know what this means? This is what's going to push you into that Queen of Pentacles energy throughout the month to go, yeah, it is really cool, but for whatever reason, there is something, just a tiny, tiny thing in your gut saying, this is really cool, but almost questioning, is it too good to be true? because usually if it sounds too good to be true, it is. Not always, but quite often. So your intuition is kicking in for a reason. So as you flow into this Queen of Pentacles energy throughout the month of March, the cards that came out, these are good ones. They're really nice. The first one is abundance. It says let go, conjure, and craft. Very interesting. And then we also have beauty. So this is saying to me, okay, this news has come in off the Page of Wands. Well, in order to be abundant in this situation, for everything to work out, what do you want it to look like? You need to decide where you want this to go. Where do you want to take this information? What do you want to do with it? Because you want to make sure with the beauty card that it is going down a path that is meant for you. It is going down a path that resonates with you, that fits you, that suits you. When you try it on, you're like, yeah, I'm looking good in this suit. Oh yeah, that's how it's rolling. Taking the time to understand that and listen to your gut about what really suits you, right? What resonates with you. This is what's going to help you avoid making any mistakes along the way. It would be like walking into like a boutique, like a really nice expensive shop, right? And you're like, oh my God, there's a Chanel suit. And you try it on and like you have the money to buy it. You put on, oh, look at me, I could be wearing a Chanel suit, but it doesn't look good on you. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look great, right? Are you looking your best in the Chanel suit? That doesn't make, like it doesn't suit you, right? You look better in Alfred Sung. So put the Chanel suit back and wear Alfred Sung. It doesn't matter what the price tag says. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting around the Queen of Pentacles energy. Now when we look at our Four of Swords, so this is our rest card, right? This is kind of that reflective, rejuvenate, or whatever energy. Feeling very hermit mode here for you. But first card up is Leap. And it says, you go first. The universe will catch you. This is about taking a leap of faith. We'll get to that in a second. The other card that came out is Harmony and Resolution. The universe is going to support you if you take that leap. If you go for it and go with this Page of Wands energy, the universe is there for you. Even if things go wrong, the universe is there to catch you. Doesn't matter. But the Harmony and Resolution is really important. This Four of Swords energy is saying you're pulling back to decide, is this right? What do I want to do with this, right? The Harmony and Resolution is you look at this and you're like, oh, okay, my intuition was telling me something about this. Now that I've looked at it, now that I understand fully what this is about, now I'm okay to take that leap. But taking the leap before you take that time to look into this and think about it or whatever, like listen to your intuition and explore that a little more. If you leap too soon, it may not go the way you plan or anticipate or want it to go. It's just what that's saying. Now what I'm going to do, we're going to get 3 cards. Now that we've looked at our tarot cards more in depth, right? We're going to get 3 cards to sort of tell the story and pull the situation. Well, look at the situation and pull the story together. I had that backwards. So let's see. 1 and 1 more of these. See? Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. The universe knows. And then after these, we'll pull an advice card. So the first card up is Orca. This is song lines, which is like bloodlines. There's something around, how do I put this? It feels like there's something around family stuff, family history, that maybe is what's making your intuition pop. Something about some past shit from your family is like cropping up. And I don't know if this is like in a good way to warn you, be careful, or in a bad way to say, oh, you can't do that. No, that's not for you. What do you mean you're going to be the Page of Swords and do ABC? You can't do that. You're too old, you're too young, you're too fat, you're too skinny, you're too dumb, you're too smart. No. And if that's what this is, you know what to say to that. Big fat no. Big fat no. That's it. The card literally says no. It says wait, postpone, pause, and say no. That's why we have the Four of Swords. If you're thinking about jumping quick, don't do it, right? Take your time to reflect. Everything's going to come and everything is lining up. Just don't do it too quickly until you have definitely resolved everything you need to. The last card is make a wish. It says ask, believe, and receive. So be clear about what you want. You have the make a wish card. You have the abundance card. You have the beauty card. You have the leap of faith card to go into the universe. You have your intuition. You have all of these beautiful cards lined up. It's the order in which you do things, which I think is key, right? So we're going to get you an advice card now. Yeah. Or actually, this just came to me too. If you've got people pushing you to move forward, what are you crazy if you don't jump? Yeah. Don't let people bully you into doing what they want or they think is best for you. And your advice card is compassion, right? So you got the family, your mom pushing you, your cousin pushing you, your brother pushing you. Just go. Don't lash out at them. I don't think you would anyway, Libra. You're not that way inclined, but understand where they're coming from. Hopefully it's from a place of love, right? And caring and wanting the best for you. So that's why this compassion card is here. Anyone or anything coming along the way as you go through this journey, be compassionate towards them and also towards yourself. I'm going to say this. I'd say this feels like I say it a lot with Libra. You know, don't feel bad for doing what's right for you because you deserve it, right? If you didn't deserve it, this wouldn't have presented itself. So remember that as you're going through the month. It might be a little bit slower, but be clear on what you want. Keep your eye on the prize and you will get there. All right, so we're going to wrap it up there. We'll move on to the extended. If you can join me over there, fantastic. But if you can't, and then this is where we part, then until we meet again, I am going to wish you much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Libra.